A few years ago, I had an olive oil citrus cake at a chain restaurant, and I thought, oh no, I have to make this. It's going to be so much better. So here's my version. I hope you enjoy. Add 2 cups of flour to my lemon olive oil citrus cake with Persian aromatic. We've got a half a teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of kosher salt. That goes in. Then Persian aromatics, we do a teaspoon, a little bit over, of cardamom. And we start whisking that all together. And we've got our olive oil. We've got a cup of olive oil and a cup of milk. And this has all been at room temperature. And we're going to alternate that between the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, ending with the dry ingredients. Very important. Before you start yelling at me that I'm dumping the flour over the side of the mixing bowl, I know. I'm also adding an additional teaspoon of vanilla, scratch made, and rose water to this batter. So we've got a gorgeous batter happening. So I'm using an 8-inch round, 3 inches high baking pan. Sprayed a little bit of olive oil on the bottom to grasp the liner. And then I'm going to just spray it lightly on the bottom, spray it lightly around the sides. And then I'm going to use flour and sprinkle this on the bottom of the cake pan and around the sides. One last mix, and I'm going to pour it into our prepared pan. Just like that. And you can see the flecks of the cardamom. And we're going to go put this in a 350-degree oven for about an hour. Now for the icing on the cake. I'm adding citrus zest, and juice to about 1.5 cups of icing sugar and pouring that straight on. Yum! So I've just decorated with some sliced strawberries, and here I've got some crushed pistachios and whole pistachios, and I'm just going to sprinkle that right on the edge. Wherever it lands, it lands. And then I'm going to take some of these beautiful aromatic rose petals and just crush those on top as well. Well, there it is. Simple, easy to do. You can do this at home. It's our olive oil citrus Persian love cake. Ta-da!